Hello and welcome back. Susan Zummo here, intuitive and originator of soul patterning harmonics. Here we are, we're in March. Can you believe it? How quickly is the year moving already? I heard that yes, time is accelerating, timelines are moving faster, they are shifting, they are collapsing, they are merging. And so you can see that there is a lot going on as we move further into the month of March and the year of 2026. I was told that there would be light flooding into the planet during the month of March, and that we will have the opportunity to play with it, to put it to use by integrating it within our own beings and bringing that light with us wherever we go. So as that light floods into the planet, floods into our bodies, you are going to experience some changes, some shifting. So remember to honor yourself. If you're feeling dragged down or tired, rest, right? You may find dietary changes. You may find changes in the things that you wear, the things that you eat, the way that you move through the world. Everything around us is shifting. I have to say that all of the music on my radio dial in my car has shifted. And I was driving a couple of weeks ago and I was clicking through the dials, right? Clicking through my saved, you know, there goes my mind, clicking through the different radio stations that I had saved. And I was like, oh, I don't really want to hear that anymore. And so I ended up changing just about every station in my car now. So that's just an example of some of the ways that you may experience change that you might not associate with that incoming light expansion and shifting that's taking place. So be aware of those things. And again, honor them. Don't resist or put your hands up and say, no, I'm not going to do that. Go with it. It will be much better for you. Not to mention the fact that as your light increases, you will also uplift and increase the light in everyone that you come into contact with. And that's absolutely wonderful. We're going to have a hint in the month of March and into April of the permanent changes that we will see take place later in the year. So it's kind of like a little taste, a little trailer or a preview of what's ahead. And so go ahead and enjoy it when it comes in, but don't be disappointed or angry when it's not permanent. It's a taste, it's a preparation, and it is there to let us know what's coming up, right? So I thought that was absolutely fantastic. I saw tremendous progress in the economy with shifts in personal income as well as positive global changes that will begin in the month of March and then expand as we move through the year. So nothing grand, right? When I say tremendous progress, yeah, I mean progress in all different kind of areas. But we are not going to experience the new earth right in the month of March, right? So let's be balanced, right? And reasonable. However, what I was told was with these opportunities, this progress, right? You're going to hear about, oh, this is a new thing that's opened up, or this is a new opportunity for you to invest, or this is, a new way to make income. The caution that came in right behind it was to use discernment. Use discernment with everything and every person that you are hearing. It is very important to listen with discernment and to put things in perspective for self. Now, there's a catchphrase in my business where we say all the time, if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, don't accept it. Well, it's a disclaimer. And like all disclaimers, we tend to go, okay, and then kind of ignore it. But I want to tell you that this is the time to really pay attention to your inner voice. Not every single opportunity is going to be good for you. And so we want to separate our emotion of excitement based on what someone else is telling us with their emotion of excitement and go within and see if this is going to be good for us. If it resonates with you, look into it. If it doesn't, honor that and reject it and know that something else will be coming your way that will be absolutely fantastic for you. The world is calling upon its power. It is waking up to the knowledge that we are sovereign as individuals, as communities, and as nations. This is really important. We are shifting from a people and a world of followers to a world of individual leaders. And individual leaders are able to work with other leaders in a cooperative manner. This is a maturing of the population. This is a maturing of the people in the world. And that's very important. We are no longer little children. I've said that 100 times. But now we are stepping into our own leadership. We are in touch with our higher selves inside of us. We are acting in our own spiritual best interest. And we understand that we are sovereign individuals, and we are honoring that with authenticity. What does that mean? It means that we are moving into a time period where many people, many of us, are looking at what's right for us rather than looking to someone to tell us what's right for us, to tell us what to do, to tell us where we should go. The age of manipulation is coming to an end. And that means that we must learn to work with others as leaders, the leaders that they are, the sovereign individuals that they are, and the sovereign individuals that we are. We are learning to do this. We are learning to do this as individuals, as communities, and as nations. And the world is waking up to this. And you are going to see again the beginnings of this in the month of March going into April. And then we'll see it later in the year really take root, right? Expansion begins as we take in more light and we open our hearts to our own inner truth. How often are you coming from a heart space? How often are you connecting with your heart space? Right? We need light and we need heart in order to move forward into the world that we desire to create. So again, expansion takes place when we take in more light and we spend more time coming from our heart space, right? Our own inner truth. So the more you can do that, the more you're going to have a benefit in your own life and in the world, right? Now more than ever, stand in your truth. You will be able to see through misinformation and deception. It's becoming harder and harder to be manipulated. So again, stand in your own truth. Walk your talk, as they say, right? Very, very important. What we will also see in the month of March is that relationships will settle and reprioritize. So while there is still love, the place in our lives of some of our relationships will shift. So I can still love someone near and dear to me, but they might not take first priority in my time and energy. That may shift. As relationships settle, that's what I heard, resettle. So there's going to be some shifting in relationships. They will reorganize. They will move in their place in our lives. Let it happen. Let it flow. Let it move in its own natural way and become what it is going to become. This is a good time to examine all relationships and see if they are shifting. See if they are moving. Ask yourself, what are my priorities right now? You know, at someone at my age, I don't have little children anymore. So little children are not my priority. They may be in your life, right? So look at all of your relationships. Look at your relationships with the people that you work with, the people that you encounter all the time, right? The people that are in your family, friends, neighbors. Take a look at that because they're going to be shifting and resettling in the month of March. Connection goes with that, right? Connection goes hand in hand with that. Connection is key this month. Connected to source, connected to self, right? Connected to your higher self, connected to your soul, connection with nature and all of the things that you love. Connection is important. Don't push connection to the back burner. Stay connected, right? It's going to be a busy time. There's going to be a lot going on. As the energy comes in, you're going to feel like you want to get up and go and do things. That's great. Don't forget about connection. Take that time to get settled within self and connect, right? Now is the time for us to embody our highest aspects. We must be the people that we say we are. We must be the people that we aspire to be. Now is the time to embody our highest aspects. Can't say it any plainer than that. And then lastly, I was told to reset your intention for this year. So we made a lot of intentions and we made a lot of plans in December and January, getting ready for the new year. I was asked to go back and look at them. Are they still important? Do they still have priority and are they still relevant? Have you accomplished them and now it's time to set new intentions? Go back and reset your intention for this year. You may find that it's changed. You may find that something needs to be added. You may find that things have been accomplished. It's all about awareness, and it's all about being connected to our deepest desires and our highest aspects. So that's the message for March. I know it was a long one, but there was a lot of information in there. Again, just a reminder that we're going to open the third portal within and go into the void of creation. This will be for manifestation on all levels. That's going to take place on March 22nd. And then on April 5th, I believe it is, we're going to go ahead and do a soul patterning harmonics workshop. So if any of those resonate with you, contact me and let's get you in there and have a great time bringing in light and expanding our own spiritual light bodies. Until next week, I wish you many blessings.